Today I want to talk to you a little bit about carrying a weapon in the state of Florida. Now, I was just on AVO and I was reading some questions that are proposed to attorneys. And one of the questions, and I'm going to read you right from it, is it legal to carry the type of pocket knife I describe in public in Miami-Dade County for self-defense purposes? So let's not just narrow it down to Miami-Dade, but let's just talk about in Florida in general. Can I carry a knife? Well, you can carry a pocket knife. It has to be less than 4 inches. Well, that's simple, right? Anybody can answer that. That goes right from the statute. Can I carry a knife for protection? You can, but you're taking a huge risk. What do I mean? Well, if you pull out a knife in a fight, 9 times out of 10, the person who doesn't have the knife is going to go, bling, bling. Hello, 911. And they're going to call, and because you pulled out a knife, that charge that you're going to be charged with is called aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, right? A knife. That's a 3rd-degree felony punishable by 5 years. Really? But I was protecting myself. Yes, you were, but it's your word versus their word. I'm not sure. I'm a police officer. I don't know. Well, I don't care. I'm going to arrest him because he had the knife, and I'll let him get a good lawyer, and he can have his day in court. Good luck for him. See you later. Bye. All right. Now the state attorney gets the case. They open the file. Okay, this young man pulled out a knife and threatened to hurt somebody. Okay, well, let me call the defense attorney and offer him a plea bargain, a withhold of adjudication, or maybe an adjudication, some probation, that kind of thing. Well, now you got a record. The defense attorney responds, right? The defense attorney, your attorney, now you have to hire an attorney, you hire an attorney, and he responds and says, yeah, but he was defending himself. And what does every prosecutor say? Counselor, it's a question of fact. The jury is either going to believe the facts from your client on this hand or the facts of the victim on this side. See a trial. Well, now on a relatively small case, you're probably 10 grand in. 10 grand. You heard that? 10 grand. So should you carry a knife for protection? You should carry a camera for protection. You should learn how to fight, right? Men, learn how to fight. Women too, right? Learn how to box, go to a boxing gym or go to jiu-jitsu so you can help yourself if you're in need of self-defense. The best self-defense is not through a weapon. It's through being able to hold someone down to prevent yourself from being harmed. Or join track and run, okay? Because if you carry a knife and you pull it out for protection and you don't have 16 cameras showing that the guy is swinging at you and trying to punch you and harm you, then your self-defense claim is your word versus their word, except you got a knife. So it's just not in your best interest to carry a weapon for protection. Now, I know all the gun crazy people are going to be out there, and I don't mean to say gun crazy because I believe you should be able to have a gun, right? It's your amendment right. You're allowed to have a gun. I totally agree. Okay, folks. So you go down, you take your gun class. Woohoo! I learned how to shoot a gun. I know how to clean a gun. I know how to protect myself. Guess what, folks? In the state of Florida, I can't speak for other places, in the state of Florida, I have probably had a dozen gun cases where my client has been charged with aggravated assault with a firearm. So this time he didn't pull out a knife to protect himself. He pulled out a gun to protect himself. And the minimum mandatory sentence on that, 3 years. 3 years Florida State Prison because you pulled a gun. Oh, you shot the gun. Now you're facing a 10-20 life sentence, meaning a 20-year minimum because you were committing a crime, the crime of assault, and you discharged a firearm. You're looking at 20 years. So before you get that gun and go, I need some protection in my neighborhood, it's a tough neighborhood, or I'm a businessman and I need it, or hey, I'm a doctor and you never know, I might get jacked and having a gun's cool. Yeah, it's cool. I like guns. Go to the shooting range. If you pull a gun in the street defending yourself, the same issue happens. Guess what happens? 911. Yes. A man just pulled a gun. I don't know. I yelled at him and he pulled out a gun. Woo, 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 woo. There's like 50 cops surrounding you, aiming guns at your head. That's what you're looking at. Then they're taking you down, taking your gun, holding you down, arresting you. You're going to have a huge bond, and now you've got to hire me. Now, I don't mind being hired. I like money, thanks. I appreciate everyone that hires me. But here's the reality. You're going through all of this because you want to carry something for protection. Learn to run. Learn jiu-jitsu. I'm just learning it myself. Learn to throw a punch. Pulling a gun or a knife for protection is just risky, folks. I'm not saying, look, I understand you have a right to do it, but if you pull a knife, they're always going to arrest you. If you pull a gun, they're always going to arrest you. Listen to this. Police don't think that citizens are allowed to have a gun or a knife. They don't think that you're allowed to do it, so they arrest you. And when you're arrested, right, now you're in a court setting. Now you're in the criminal justice system. Very easy to enter, very hard to get out of it, okay? Think about it before you use a weapon. If you want to do it, great. I'm here for you. I know the rules. I know what needs to be done. I can defend your case. I'm willing to defend your case. Actually, I love these kinds of cases. However, talking to you as a friend, talking to you as a person, I want you to realize that you're taking a huge risk with your life, with your freedom, with your money. Okay? I'm attorney Roger P. Foley. Can you defend yourself? Use self-defense by using a knife or a gun. You can, but now you know the consequences. I'm attorney Roger P. Foley. Thanks for listening. It's Friday night, and it's been a good day. Bye now.